Good morning to everyone. In today's video, I will discuss about inter-VLAN access list, and also specifically we will create an extended access list permitting SSH to access the core switch, and it will be applied to BTY, not on the interface VLAN. This is wrong. It should be on the BTY port. BTY port. Okay, so correct. So we will configure it using enterprise level of network, and we will use the ifng to demonstrate the configuration. So this is the two uh, scenario that we will create. We will allow one PC of the IT to access the core switch using SSH, and also after that we will demonstrate the whole subnet of IT to be able to permit to access the core switch using SSH. So this is my topology. So as you can see, this is enterprise level of topology. We have core switch, and all the switches are connected to the core switch, and the core switch, all the interface VLAN is configured on the core switch. And then each switch, access switch, has two VLAN, one management VLAN for the switch, one for data VLAN. So they are connected via trunk. So if you want to see how this topology is created step by step, I have another video on the link. Click on the link above. Click that one so that you can fully understand the whole configuration inside of the core switch and the access switches. So let's go back to the topic. So now the scenario is you are asked by the manager, your manager, to permit only IT specific host 10.10.30.3 to access the switch, the core switch using SSH. So So now as you can see, I have three windows. This is our topology. Okay, topology number one. Okay, this one, number one. So the 10.10.30.3 will be allowing to communicate to core switch via SSH. So as of now, uh, as you can see, both of the PC will be able to communicate via SSH because there is no access list that denying other. So I will show you. Show running config. So let's see if the SSH is already configured. So as you can see, SSH already configured. If you will go to the PC, this PC number 3, will maximize, will the IP of the core switch is 20.200.1. If I will SSH 10.10.200.1, I will be able to log in. Okay, the PC number 2, if I will, oh, I'm sorry, there is no SSH here. SS putty. Oh, I don't have any putty on the second switch. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. This one. This another PC, which is the third one, has SSH, I believe. Node number 7. Just double click this. Oh, I don't have SSH. This one I have SSH. ITPC number 3. IDPC number 2. I don't have SSH. I will just install it for a while. Just give me a minute. So we will resume. First, we will test if these two PC will be able to SSH the core switch. Okay. Okay. I will just make it. So the core switch IP management IP will be 10.10.200.1. As you can see, I can able to access. So PC number 2 is SSH 10.10.200.1, and it will work. So except from that, let's try about the finance. For example, there is a guy there with the SSH. Let's see if it can access the core switch, which is 10.10.200.1. So, and all the VLAN will be able to access the core switch using SSH. So now we'll prevent the other VLAN to communicate with the SSH to the core switch. So what we will do, so as you can see, the test is done. 3PC will be able to communicate to the core using SSH. Okay, now we will permit only the 10.10.30.3. So here we will allow this PC to communicate to SSH. So let's jump to the configuration. Okay, configuration number 1. Okay. So we'll allow only one host, okay? So show access list, always check the access list. So the last one is 151. So I will create extended 160. Okay. Okay. Config T access list 160. Okay. Permit TCP host 10.10.30.3 to any, and then EQ to the port number of the SS22, and then press enter. And then you need to create the permit. We will deny 160, deny TCP any. Then try enter. Any. Okay. We'll show access list 160. So there's the, and then we'll apply on line BTY 0/4, which is the SSH. So I'll show you. The SSH is configured on line BTY 0/4. So config T line BTY 0/4, then access class 160, 160, and then I will choose incoming. Okay, and then let's see, show run. So access list is there 160, and then it was already applied on the line BTY. Then we will test. I hope this one will work. Okay, PC number 1. Okay, hope will work. So we allow, so as you can see, we allow the 3. Okay, okay. So we'll maximize cross finger. Okay, 10.10.200.1. So here we go. I was able to SSH using this PC as per our requirement. Okay, now we'll test the PC number 2 if we are able to, because we only allow one host. So now we'll try on the PC number 2. This one I expected not to able will not be able to communicate to the core switch because we only allow one 200.1, and as you can see, it is not, it is refused the connection. Also here, if I will see again the finance PC, let's see this one, if we'll be able to communicate to the core switch. 10.10.200.1. As you can see, it is refused. So we already complete the objective. So the only objective is allow this PC. Okay, we will proceed to the next scenario, which is we will be allow both the whole subnet of the IT will be able to access the core because they are IT. We are allowed to communicate with the core switch. The other VLAN will not be able to communicate. So to do that, we will go to the configuration. Okay, so I will clean up first the configuration. So on the line BTY, I will remove config line BTY 0/4. I will remove this access class 160 in. No, it should be no. So, so now we will create another access list. Okay. So to create the access list, always remember you have to check first all the access lists, show access list, so that to avoid any alteration with the existing access list. So we will check what is the last access list. It's 160. So we will create 161. Okay, config t access list 161. Okay, then we will permit TCP and then the whole subnet of the IT 0.30.0, then wildcard subnet mask 0.0.0.255, then to any, and then EQ equal to SSH port number 22, and then deny. We will deny TCP any. Okay, then press enter. Okay, any. Okay, okay. Then we'll check show I access list 161. So it is correct. So now we'll apply to the BTY port. Show running config. So as you can see, the BTY port, there is no access class there. So config t line BTY 0/4 access class 161 incoming. Okay, press enter. That's it. Show run. We'll see the line BTY. It's applied already here, and the access list is here. So we're good to go. Now we'll test the two PC. So now on the IT1, IT2, this one finance. Okay. So I'm expecting the two IT will be able to communicate to the core using the SSH. So we'll just 10.10.2.1. So it will be able. So Cisco. So I will be able to communicate. The second PC of the IT department. We'll start again. 10.10.200.1. Enter. Cisco. Oh, I'm wrong. I typed the password wrong. Okay, so now we're okay. So now we'll test the finance. If the finance will be able, so since I'm expecting that this finance PC will not be able to communicate with the core because 100.1, as you can see, it is refused. So we achieve our goal to deny the other VLAN except the only IT VLAN will be allowed to access the core switch. I think that's all for the configuration of access list. So thank you so much. Please watch the next video, which is I will deny the internet on a specific host, or I will deny also the specific subnet to access the internet. Thank you so much. Please subscribe on my channel, and thank you so much.